let's start the show indeed. How's everybody doing? I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Welcome and thank you for your donation, Karen and Woo Woo. Good to see you again. Reiki, welcome. Karen, thank you for the donation. Mary P, welcome. Deb King, welcome. Let's see, we got Effie, we got Michelle, we got Karen. I think I said hello to everybody. Welcome. It is good to see you on a Sunday night. Tomorrow's Monday, but I'm off work, so I'm just going to relax. Actually, I got to run errands. I got to cancel my Costco membership. So I go and spend the deluxe version of the Costco membership, right? Because I love all the Costco stuff. I'm like, I want to get it shipped to my house. The Costco that I live next to is in this horrible part of town where it's like the traffic is just terrible. It's terrible traffic. So I'm like, cool, I'm going to get me a membership and then I'm going to order all my stuff online. Turns out, in my particular one, apparently you can't order half the products online. You just can't order them at all. So I'm going to go cancel that membership because, you know, it defeats the purpose of having the membership if I have to drive in this horrific traffic to do all this stuff. Anyway, we got like 7 donations. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate that. We're going to start this off with a magic trick, all right? Because I know I'm going to screw this up. If I screw it up, I apologize. Now, these are Chinese coins. Now, these Chinese coins, you know what this says, right? In Chinese, it says made in Taiwan. Well, not a true story, but I mean, Maruta and Dabcake, thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. But the way they work sometimes is it's like the, what do you call it? The X-Men, the one that changes into everybody else is that Mystique. When they touch each other, they become the same color. So if I get the 2 black ones and touch them together, it becomes black. Y'all are pretty impressed with this, right? Y'all are pretty impressed with this, but okay, well, maybe not. All right, but if I get these and shake these and make this happen, then it turns red. So it's a little more impressive. I would not say 100% impressive or anything like that. But if you get the green ones and touch them together, then they become green, which is kind of weird. Again, and I know a lot of people are asking, like, can you do the black one again? Because it'd be more impressive if it was green, then it became black and whatnot. And I can, right? I can. I think that's the important part. You have to have confidence in yourself to be able to do that. Anyway, so let's get the... thank you so much for the double donation over here. Mary P, thank you for your donation. Crystals and Paint, thank you for your donation. Okay, the last part of the trick, if I don't screw this up. All right, what happens if you touch all 3 of them together? And I know all of y'all are asking what happens if you touch all 3 of them together, because I got the black in here, and then I got the red and green in here. It actually freaks it out a little bit. They don't know what to do. So you got to touch it a couple of times, and then you actually reset from the entire trick from the beginning. So hopefully that was half decent. There are more stages, but I don't want to put y'all's ass to sleep. So, I mean, you know, I don't want to put y'all to sleep. So anyway, that is the coin trick. By the way, that is not easy. That is ridiculously difficult, unfortunately. Fortunately, I've made no mistakes. So there it is. Jill, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, now back to the readings. I know y'all didn't join for like... Anyway, well, Abel and I keep seeing each other. Or will you become distant after yesterday? Okay, so apparently we had some drama yesterday, maybe a little bit of drama yesterday. We need to see if that is going to be recoverable. All right, we're going to go back here. And we're going to grab my de facto card deck for this Power of the P. Thank you so much for your donation. And my otherwise known as the Modern Love Tarot, right? As long as your fingers don't turn green. I mean, that's it. You know, that's it. That as long as the fingers don't turn green, everybody is okay. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, let's see. We're going to go with a little modern tarot, modern love, because Karen says like they're in a modern love relationship over there with Abel. Are we going to keep seeing each other? Is it going to be the end of it? Andrew, rewind to see the magic trick, by the way. That's the one I was working on. That was the one I was working many hours on, and I finally got it where I didn't screw it up every single time. Anyway, Abel and you, 6 of Swords, Strength, and 9 of Wands. I mean... y'all are already a little bit in the distant side. What I'm saying is y'all are not completely distant, right? You're not completely disconnected. You're not doing like a Two of Swords kind of action over there, but y'all are having quite a bit of difficulty getting in sync with each other, getting in tune with each other and how it goes, right? But it's just a Six of Swords. So this is a longer journey than it needs to take. This is something that's a little bit too dramatic sometimes, a little bit too iffy. There's a lot of things that you have lost within this relationship indeed. Strength says have the patience with able. That's the key point. If you're able to have the patience with able, a lot of good things will happen because the relationship is already kind of damaged. It's kind of distinctly damaged and you do need a little bit of time off, kind of thing, right? Nine of Wands. We do still have this stress. We still have this argument. We still have this disconnect that is still present and hovering over this relationship. So we need a little time away, or so they say, from each other. Power of the P, thank you for your other donation. Got another PayPal donation as well. Thank you very much. Hi, Priestess. I appreciate you. Overall, give it some patience. Give it some time. And yes, you will continue to see each other. I see the love balloons out here. Is it going to be perfect and wonderful and everything just going to get a big Band-Aid over it? I don't really think so. But I think that you can, if you want to, actually get what you need out of this relationship. All right, at least that's what it says. Woo-woo, on the other hand, wants to know. Career and money. Let's put this deck up and get our de facto career and money deck out here, because woo-woo knows what deck I use for the careers and money. Sarah, thank you for hanging out with us. What is going on? Sarah, rewind to the beginning of the stream for the magic trick. I mean, we got the magic trick tonight, might as well start it out. I mean, I can't believe I didn't screw it up, but some days I luck out. I luck out. All right. The person who changed the password, more descriptions. If I can pull a picture out of my head, I will. Joe, what is going on? Good to see you. If you're looking at May for career and fat cash, the Five of Cups is not a good thing. You are looking at a little bit of a Knight of Pentacles. Woo-woo, May is not your month. May is not your month at all for career. It just doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's a lot of disappointment in the sidelines here. Got a little bit of a challenge here with the Lord of Disappointment, the Lord of Sorrow, just sort of sneaking up on the first thing. It says money is not going to be great. Money is not going to be good. You feel inflation kind of hitting you a little bit where it hurts. Ace of Swords says you get a communication that's going to affect you around mid-June, third week of June. That's going to make everything a little bit better and a little bit smoother, and all that, kind of goes along with that. I think that's going to be important indeed. All right, so you do have that communication going. Communication is going to be somebody that you know. Somebody that gives you a little bit of an opportunity to get it going. Knight of Pentacles says be careful how you concentrate your focus on career and money in that June time frame, because I think after that first 2 weeks, suddenly it just feels like it's smooth. It starts rolling. Everything is just going to be just kind of better, right? Better. I'm not saying you just get a free load of money. All of a sudden you just win the lottery or whatnot. I'm just saying it feels like money is just flowing better. Things are more predictable and things are going to be a little bit better. As far as career goes, you need to lock down tight. Lock down tight with what you can in a career for May. You got a little bit. I'm not saying it's like a full-on tower moment, but you got a little bit of a challenge mixed in here. I don't think you really want to deal with all of that. At least that's what the cards say. And we got a donation from, who is that? That is Karen with a double donation. Karen, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see what the other question is about. What does Abel think about me? Okay. You still got sort of this issue. We need to sort of figure out where's Abel going, where's the focus, what's the concentration. Let's get back out the Modern Love Tarot, because I think that's going to be just rock solid for these kind of reads, right? That is rock solid for these kind of reads. By the way, Aries, let me know if you want a private reading again, if you want a private video, or do you want me to read all these questions online? Aries, thank you so much for your very generous donation. I appreciate that. That is a lot of detailed questions. Let me do that offline. Holy moly. Let me do that. Let me do that offline. Very generous a donation indeed. Thank you, Aries. But we will be doing that offline. And I will get you that tomorrow. Get you a dedicated video like before. and get you rocking with all of that stuff. Let me know if that is okay indeed. If not, I'm going to push that to the, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in chat. I greatly appreciate you again. All right, what does Abel think about me after all of this? Are we still a little bit on the stable side? The Chariot says there's a lot of motion, a lot of heat, a lot of things that are very focused, in this relationship. The Chariot is always moving, always something, always sort of the next kind of thing. Hanged Man, again, we have big disconnects. We have a lot of disconnects with this. We need to sort of focus on getting, a little bit of that done, right? A little bit of that resolved, at least at a minimum here. The Hanged Man. I think just talking over the phone, sort of doing that, doesn't really help any. It's like we need to do a lot of this in person. What do they think about me? 8 of Cups says they have thought about just leaving. I'll be honest with you. They have thought about just abandoning the whole thing. I think you have had those thoughts as well. I think you're both in that position to where you're just like, is this going to be better on the grass on the other side? Is this going to be something's a little bit better? Because we're sort of running into a lot of wild things here. Too much motion, too much activity, too much heat in this. And we both thought about leaving. What do they think about me? I think they're on sort of a timeline where if this doesn't get worked out in like X number of weeks or what have you, I think they are on the way out indeed. But you just have to sort of put up with them. They're going to have to put up with you and just sort of come to a middle ground, a happy middle ground somewhere in there. And I think that's going to be a lot more stable, a lot more rock solid at the end of the day. At least that's what the tarot says. By the way, tomorrow is intuition only readings. I don't know if y'all want to show up because there ain't no cards. There's no cards tomorrow. It is intuition only readings. I'm going to try it out for one day and see what kind of a train wreck this is going to be. What kind of a train wreck we're going to have with all of that. But today is tarot as normal because that is the way that we rock it. That is the way that we do it. Michael Robinson, thank you so much for your generous donation. I appreciate you. All right, Deb King is next. I don't know why Deb King's question didn't pop up here. What's going on with my thing? It's like freaking out. Deb King is freaking out on me, my friend. We're going to type you in. We're going to type you in. Deb King wants to know, what does Jag think? How does Jag like me? What do they think? What is going to happen to all of this stuff? We're going to see how that all works. Yeah, we're going to intuition. It may be just a train wreck. It may be one of those train wrecks where you see like on the news where it's like, spread out across like a 5-mile radius. I don't know, but we're going to give it a shot. We're at least going to give it a shot with all of this. Knight of Swords. Ooh, nice. 6 of Pentacles and Justice. They like you. They like you. They like a lot of different things. They like a lot of different things here. Some things, they're focused on something. It's like they're focused on a particular thing. They're focused on a particular aspect that they really, really like. A lot of other things they could do without. But they really, really like a couple of particular aspects that they're kind of thinking, they kind of like and enjoy the thing, right? Knight of Swords. I'm going ahead. I'm not planning. I'm shooting there. I'm sort of shooting out in that direction, hoping for the best, seeing what's going to happen. And that Knight of Swords says, hopefully that's going to be okay, right? Because there's not a lot of planning here. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. But yeah, they're don't know what to expect. If that makes a lot of sense. They don't know what to expect. Justice card says you bring a level of balance into their life that otherwise they would not have. You bring a lot of cool things into there that they haven't seen, they haven't been there before as well. 6 of Pentacles is overall very giving person. They think you're a very giving person. They think you're very nice, kind. You're giving of your time. You're giving of your emotions, and they think that you're sort of who you see on a daily basis is sort of who you are inside. And I think that's kind of the important part, right? Because you don't want somebody that's very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. All right, Michael, I got your question in the queue. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Maruta is next. What's the Wildwood? Okay, we could do that, Maruta. We could do that. A Beltane reading with Wildwood. I don't know what Beltane is. Is that a person or a place or a thing? I don't know. I don't know, but if Beltane was up in here, they'd want the Wildwood Tarot. And of course, we have the Wildwood Tarot in the Tarot Tower because that is one of the mainstays from early on. Early on, we had this. By the way, Mary P., I did not forget about you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And we got High Priestess. I did not forget about you either. I got y'all in the queue. Y'all going to come after Jill. Going to come in after Jill. All right, Wildwood Tarot you want, Wildwood Tarot you get, because that's how I roll. I mean, I aim to please. I aim to please, Dab King. You know what I'm talking about? All right. What is... I'm sorry, Dab King. Maruta. Where's Maruta's question? I clicked on it. Okay. Beltane. I have no idea what a Beltane is. No idea at all. Gasping, dying, but somehow still alive. I'm glad that you are alive indeed. Welcome back. I appreciate you. Gasping, thank you so much for your donation. All right, let's look. Beltane Reading. Beltane is a pagan celebration, happens to be today. Okay, well, let's look at the celebration. Balance. If you are going to have a celebration, you do need a level of balance. I think that's important here indeed. If we have something that's sort of intense like that, if we have something that we're celebrating, we have something that we're focused on, balance is a great card to get in here because it says this is a very smooth thing, a very smooth transition, a good thing, a relaxed thing. We can really pull some good stuff out of there, and I think that is going to be interesting indeed. Now, we do have jealousy with a swan in here. Very interesting indeed. I think at some point you have been looking outward as far as where you're at religiously, where you're at in your life, where you're at sort of in your happiness level, your contribution level, I guess your overall happiness. You have been looking outward, right? That's sort of there. Patricia, thank you for your donation. This is something to start looking more inward. The Swan, Queen of Aries. Start looking more inward, and let's not compare ourselves to others. Let's not have some unreachable goals. Let's have something decent. Let's have something nice, something smooth, and I think that's going to be the key point here. Balance says let's get that balance in, and you are going to be very happy with that as well. Jealousy, don't be jealous of anybody. You have everything that you need. Maruta is 100% exactly where Maruta needs to be, and I think that is going to be the biggest thing here. All right, Queen of Arrows. Just watch out for the bitterness. Watch out for any negativity. I think that's not going to contribute to the celebration, to the emotions, to anything that you have in your life, especially not as far as goals go. Anyway, we got Crystal Jill hopping over to Mary P. and High Priestess. Crystal wants to know a general reading. We got a fresh month. Let's get it done. I know Crystal likes the Dark Mansion Tarot. I know Crystal does not like the thought. So let's get a little bit of a Dark Mansion Tarot over here and see what is going to happen for the month of May for Crystal. What kind of good stuff do we have hanging out there? Making it happen, making the magic happen as far as that goes. Because May is a brand new month and we are ready for some good changes, some celebrations. Everything is going to happen right now. Two of Cups. It is about Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Aries, for your double donation. I appreciate that. Aries, let me know if I can do 2 private readings. In fact, I don't know if you're in chat or what's going on. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for your tons and tons of donations there. Anyway, Aries, I'm going to repeat. I'm going to do your dedicated videos after the stream. We're going to do that tomorrow morning. Do dedicated videos for you. Thank you for your very generous donations, and I will link you the videos like I did before. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't want to do it on stream and rush through it because you donated a lot. Okay. Anyway, general reading for this. The Two of Cups. It's all about other people in May. It really is. You have the Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Chariot. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of potentiality here for getting things done, getting things excitable, getting things on there where you need to be. The Two of Cups says other people are going to be your key point, your key stability. All of the things that you need are going to come from other people in here. So make sure we get the networking contacts. We get the sort of get out, meet some people, find some fun fun things, get some interactions in there. The Two of Cups is all about that, especially with an Ace of Wands. May is warming up. A lot of people getting out parties. A lot of people having these things, celebrations, having meetups, having things. It's time to get out there and make that happen. Ace of Wands says get out there, get a little fiery action going, and I think that is going to be very good for you. Chariot definitely says get moving. This is not the time to be isolated. This is not the time to focus on sort of inner work in your particular situation. It's time to get out and get going. That's definitely May is a get out and get going month for you indeed. All right, next thing we got is Jill. Then we're going to hop over to High Priestess and Mary P. Jill wants some details on the people that changed the FB password. Now, what happened is she hit the reset button on the password and it emailed somebody else. And I said, it's somebody that you know and somebody that you don't like. So let's get a few more details, see if we can get something in there. Now, I mean, the tarot deck as is, I'm not sure we can get any. I'm not sure if I can come up with a name for you. I'm not sure if we can like pull out a name for you. But we're gonna get something here. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. It's somebody that you used to like, somebody that you knew, that somebody that you used to like that feels that they didn't. I don't know. They feel like they didn't have your attention, or they didn't have your happiness, or you didn't make them happy, and they're sort of upset. They're sort of worked up about that. Ace of Wands says they wanted to take something. They wanted to take something away. It feels like they wanted to get a little bit, maybe just sort of upset about something still. I don't think it's a rational upset. I think it's completely irrational. Two of Cups says they had a connection once, but the connection was broken. The connection just wasn't there. Connection just wasn't there indeed. High Priestess loves this deck. High Priestess, I'll get it done for you. In the meantime, I said we're going to hop over to PayPal, and off to PayPal we go, my friend. Off to PayPal we go. Mary P has the double dono tonight. Let's get the Mary P donations and get this done. Mary P wants to know. B-Day. Ooh, nice. A B-Day. Okay. We want for the birthday. Got tonight. Tonight. Things that we want. All right. Let's do the double Mary P. Starting out with the B-Day. By the way, as always, happy birthday to you. All right, if I'm going out for a teddy bear celebration, a birthday celebration, we're going to be using a teddy bear tarot. Because that's what we do here. We use all of the cute tarots because I don't like tarots that ain't cute. If it's not, see, I bought that Cthulhu Tarot. The Cthulhu Tarot version 2 is out, okay? It's on Kickstarter. It's the Cthulhu Tarot version 2. I picked that thing up and tried to read with it, and it reads, it's like trying to drive a car with concrete tires. It's what I'm saying. Trying to drive a car with concrete tires. It just didn't work for me. I just didn't resonate with it. I thought it was kind of awkward and weird. I paid $58 for the damn thing, too. I did. I paid $58 for that thing. And man, am I sorry. So the Cthulhu version 2 ain't for me. Ain't for it. Maybe like on Halloween. I got so many Halloween decks already, though. I mean, what am I going to do with all these Halloween decks? I don't know. Anyway, happy birthday to you. Ooh, we got a little birthday ride with that. Ooh, that's interesting indeed. I think there is a trip coming up. There is a trip. You're ready for a trip. You're ready to get out. You're ready to get this going. You have two trip cards in here. It feels like you're being picked up and leaned on a trip. Somebody has a plan. Somebody has something fun with all of this stuff, right? There's some interesting things happening here. I think you're planning a trip very, very soon for this. All right. Will I get what I want for my birthday? I don't think so. I don't think so. Why do we have so many movement cards here? It's like leading us in a different direction. Leading us a little bit in a different direction. Melissa, thank you for your PayPal donation. I appreciate you. We are doing PayPal right now. Yeah, we're late. Why are we moving so much, Mary? Why are we moving this much in something about where you getting what you want? Is what you want a trip? Is what you want a connection? Is what you want to go somewhere? Something's going on. Something's happening here. Too many trips. Staying home, getting to a destination. Overall, I'm going to say, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. Is it movement? If it's movement, you get a hell of a ride. You get a 100% absolutely yes answer in here. It's like we're moving to a new location, we're moving to a new home, we're moving to visit somebody, we're getting a bunch of movement in with that. It feels like that is very sort of overclouding anything else in the reading. It's almost like we're maybe being coerced into that, maybe being talked into it a little bit. But I mean, we're just moving towards a new donation. Movement, lots of movement into the home, into sort of another destination. Overall, that's what we got. That's what we got for getting what we want. Overall, it feels like we have to move maybe. So, hey, if it involves movement, that is a manual thumbs up indeed. That is going to be we're going to do 100% CPU thumbs up. 100% CPU thumbs up for getting the movement that you need on your birthday. Now, speaking of movement, you need to go out tonight. Okay, if I go out tonight, well, it'll lead me to have the things that I want. Ooh, nice indeed. So we got that movement. Oh, come on, give it up for this Bear Tarot. The Cthulhu never would have did this. The Cthulhu never would have did what you just saw, because that is amazing. That was amazing, because we were talking. She's asking about going out. She's asking about movement, and all of a sudden we have movement, more movement. I'm just saying, Cthulhu can't do that. Cthulhu ain't got nothing on the teddy bears. Nothing on the teddy bears. Nothing. Dice, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Teddy bear's got it going on tonight. Okay, now speaking of tonight, going out tonight, lead me to have the things that I want. Now, clearly, we don't want to sit home. We don't want to sit home and play on the computer tonight. This ain't it. All right, you can do that tomorrow when you work. That's fine. This ain't it. We want to instead, the High Priestess, the restrictions, the star, and the moon. Ooh, a lot of good majors in here. We got a moon in here. And we got a star. It's like tonight. Look how powerful this freaking is. You're talking about tonight. What do you get about tonight? You get a night scene with a moon. You get a night scene with a star, and you get a night scene with a moon. So your question is, if I go out tonight, will it lead me to have the things that I want? That is a yes. I like it indeed. The star says go out tonight. You need to get out. You need to make that happen. You need to get that motion in going on, because tonight's the night to make that journey, to make that travel that you need. Ultimately, it will lead you to exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. I love this reading. I love the double reading here. A lot of good cards. The Teddy Bear Tarot just knocked it out of the park. It just went up to bat and knocked it straight out of the park, is what I'm saying. Nora Tarot, welcome. How you doing? Effie's birthday is tomorrow. Effie, show up. And get you a free reading up in here. All right. Let's go with the next. We did a couple of PayPals. Now we need to do High Priestess next. By the way, we are on PayPal. If you're in the queue, I didn't forget about you. We're doing PayPal. We got like 9 other readings for all this other stuff. But for right now, let's do it. Can me and the Leo connection turn into something more? All right, let's find out. Find out if we're going to get that done. HP wants to know about a Leo. What kind of trouble can we get in with this particular Leo? All right. We're going to use my deck. I did give this away yesterday. I gave it away yesterday, but I didn't ship it yet because the post office is closed, because it's Sunday and Saturday. The post office is not open Saturday nor Sunday. It's kind of a crappy post office, I'm not going to lie. This is my prototype deck for my prototype deck. It's extra large. Samantha V won this last night in a competition. So we asking how many Diet Cokes that I've had in the past 6 months, and the number was 7. In case you wonder, I had 7 indeed. All right, we're going to use this one. Maybe it's got a little bit of mojo left in it. We're going to use this and see what's going on with this Leo for High Priestess. The Leo, can me and the Leo connection turn into something magical, beautiful? Oh, wait. We won't use this one. We're going to use this one. You said you liked this one. By the way, in case you wonder what this one is, it's a tarot of the Green Lantern Path. Well, not green. It's tarot of the Lantern Path. I wouldn't put it past the Emerald Crusader, but for right now, it is the tarot of the Lantern Path. So if you like women staring off into space, this is your deck. This is going to be your favorite deck ever. And hazy backgrounds. All right. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen with all of this. Leo, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, King of Swords. There's going to be a lot of disconnection in this relationship. There's going to be a lot of disconnection. It feels like that there's a sort of, you're on this level, they're on that level. They're talking about this, you're talking about that. It's kind of like you have a permanent fixture of this Mercury retrograde happening with this, right? King of Swords. And the Page of Swords. I'm not quite prepared for what's going on. I'm not quite prepared for where I need to be in here. If you're ready for a little bit of just verbal disconnection, thought disconnection, I think it'll be okay. I mean, if you're ready for that, you're like, hey, I'll put up with that. I'll put up with that. That's going to be all right. That is going to be all right indeed. But yeah, the King of Swords says be careful with that, because I don't think, unless you can get that resolved, because a lot of people do have issues with communication, they get it resolved, right? You figure out a way around it. And I think that's what the Six of Pentacles is. How much giving, how much emotion, how much dedication are you willing to give into this? But otherwise, it could work out. It could work out. Just watch the communication with that particular Leo. Anyway, and that is it for PayPal. Is the Libra. Melissa, I still have you in the queue. Thank you so much. And Aries, I got you tomorrow. Morning. Zimmy is here tonight, though. Cairo is here as well. Cairo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's go forth and figure out what is next. We got Power of the P. Hi, what are the Gemini's current energies? Current energies. Oh my. Let's put up this deck. Let's get something better. Let's get something better. A little bit of a Ciro Marchetti feeling tonight. A little bit of a Ciro Marchetti feeling tonight. Gonna make it happen. I'm a Gemini, very disconnected. It happens. It happens as long as you understand that, as long as you understand the consequences, the price that needs to be paid, then we're all good. We are going to be all good indeed. Power of the P says the Gemini's current energy. Is this going to be a Gemini? It's going to be okay. It's going to be a little bit on the challenging side. Let's see. Current energy is a lot of trying to build some stability in this connection. All right. Trying to build some stability in their life. Build stability in this connection. Feels like they're out there. They're out there all over the place, and they need to round it up, because the Ten of Cups says they need to be comfortable. They need to be set where they're at and in some sort of a comfort zone with everything. Megan, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Four of Cups, though. They're not getting what they need from you. They're not getting what they need from other people. They're just not having it, right? They're sort of in that Gemini mode where there's a lot of confusion, a lot of disconnection. You kind of got to figure that out. Begging, trying to get the stability. A lot of people are presenting them the things that makes them less stable. Overall, they're just not having it. Overall, I think they find the stability. If you're looking for them to sort of chill out, if you're looking for them to be more assertive or more attentive or whatnot, I think that's coming at the end of the month. Okay. But yeah, I would say the first 3 weeks are kind of weird with that. Melissa, you are in the queue. Melissa, you're after Patricia. And by the way, in case you wonder where the queue is, we're on Power of the P. See, Patricia's here. We're putting Melissa right there. Melissa, you are right there. So after you see Patricia, you are after Patricia. There you go. All right. But overall, getting the stability, getting things worked out, that is the current energy. JU, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what else is going on with a little bit of the this might hurt. Because sometimes, indeed, it hurts. Sometimes love hurts. I'm just saying. Sometimes love hurts. Power of the P knows that. Volleyball hurts too sometimes. How will volleyball go for me tonight? Let's see if volleyball is going to be your thing. If volleyball is going to be good for you tonight, because you don't want to sprain nothing. You don't want to sprain anything in the volleyball, you know? Let's see. This might hurt Tara. All right. We got your Libra question up in the queue. Okay, how will volleyball go for me tonight? YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Magician, Jesus, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. You desperately need to go. This is something you are going to have the time of your damn life. Volleyball is going to be unexpected fun and absolutely amazing. Ace of Cups is all the emotions, all the cool stuff that you need is going to be there. It's waiting for you. You need to go. And the Magician says everything is just so smooth. Just so smooth. It's like perfecto tonight. Power of the P. You have it going on. You are the Magician and you are able to get all the excitement, all the adventure, all the good stuff out of volleyball tonight. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. I just don't care. Do not miss it. What's going on with your car, Power of the P? What's going on with your damn car? That's intuitively. I guess something's going on with your car, Power of the P. Michael Robinson has a question below. Michael Robinson has a triple showdown? A triple throw? Is it possible? We can do that. We can do that with a Thoth. It is a throwdown indeed.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
All right, let's get the throwdown up in here. See, where we are going to go DC, my favorite comic book ever. DC, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We got a triple throwdown tonight, my friends. Which would be best for career? Medicine. All right, Mike. Medicine is up here. What else are we going to do? All right, we'll do one more for medicine. All right, medicine. Programming. Okay, I'm into programming. Something related to something else. All right, something related to past education. Medicine. Medicine going to be any good? Medicine looks like a good pursuit. Medicine looks like something I can master. I can get it done. I can make it happen, and I can make it happen effectively. And there's a lot of good things happening. It's like I get a lot of rewards along the way. I get a lot of rewards along the way. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you got to go to the end. You got to get the PhD. You got to get the MD, whatever. You get a lot of rewards on the way through. Neve, welcome. Good to see you. Medicine's looking really good. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that. Let's see. Programming. Programming. If you like to be micro-organized, if you like to be micromanaged by everybody, programming is going to be for you. It feels like that there's somebody whispering in your ear about how great programming is. Reality, I don't think it's for you, Mike. I don't think it is for you. I think it's just bombarded with a lot of stuff that you don't want to do, that you just don't want to do. All right. Something related to past education. This is actually the winner because of the Lovers. This is actually the winner. It looks like that you have an individual in your past that you need to be contacting to get something else, that you need to get contacted to get something else. So C, option 3 is going to be your magic moment here. I think that's going to be where you want to be at the end of the day. So that wins. That wins. It's somebody else that you know from the past that it's almost like they're waiting, or they're like, oh, Mike, man, it's good to see you. And it's like they have something for you. They have something for you. They have an idea. They have a pursuit or something like that. Anyway, YouTube users got the double shot tonight. YouTube user wants to know. They want to know. Me and N meeting second week of May. How will things go? Ooh, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to give the thought for you. I think we just need the bottom line. I think we need to skip to the end of this end thing. You're meeting for the first time in a long time. And I mean a long time, you said. How's it going to go? Now, you asked something similar before, and I remember that it's going to be awkward as hell. It's just going to be awkward because it's like, I mean, I haven't seen them. It's awkward. We had it on. We have it off. It's sort of weird kind of thing. Let's see how this is going to go indeed. Now, I think everything goes pretty smoothly. So if you're looking for like, are you going to be end up having to choke them out or something like that? I don't think so. I think it's going to be pretty smooth indeed. This is something where overall you're just really, really glad to see them. Really glad to see them. The opportunity, the golden opportunity that we have here is going to be great. Going to be something that you definitely want to do. I think they have a gift for you. I mean, I think they have a gift for you. All right. I think they have a gift for you. Overall, if you're looking to hook up, I think this is probably the best time to hook up. I think this is probably the best time to hook up. Anyway, as far as that goes, overall, it's going to be pretty smooth. Be pretty nice indeed. If you need a hookup, then I mean, hey, you know that
Music to make love to.
that's the way it goes. They're over 5'10". They're over 5'10" in height, so they immediately qualify. So I mean, you know, they qualify to ride the ride, is what I'm saying. But yeah, it's a bad mixture overall, but it feels like it's a good mix once you're in there. Once you're in there, once you're getting it, I think that's going to look good indeed. It's going to look good. Now, there's a lot of talk about work. They're very concerned about what's going on up there at work. They are. They are, and for good reason. All right. YouTube users got another one over here. How will my overnight stay with Ingo when we meet? Well, I just kind of previewed that. I kind of previewed. Can we get a sex deck for this? Can we get? We're gonna get the Boo Boo's gift for me, which was the sex deck. This is the only sex deck I have. It's the only sex deck I'm going to use because it reads like butter. My friends, this thing reads like butter, like butter. Let's see. Overnight stay when we meet. I mean, we had a good hookup in the last reading. Let's get more of a good hookup up in here. Is what I'm saying, because
Everybody loves the D.
all right, let's look at that. Oh man, you're gonna wake up alone? You're gonna wake up alone. You're gonna wake up alone. Something's weird's going on. You're gonna wake up alone. It's what I'm saying. Why is this person waking up alone? They got a sword? Something's going on? Something's going on indeed. If they want to tie you up, don't let them. Don't let them tie you up. I don't think that's going to be a thing. I just don't think that's going to be a thing overall. Justice says you need to balance it out with other things too, right? You need to sort of talk about your future, talk about where we're going with this and stuff like that. Because you wake up, something's going on with the hookup. You're waking up alone, something else weird is going on too. You make sure to balance everything out. You know what I mean? At least, well, okay, I can't talk like that. There's children watching or something like that, you know? But anyway. This is where we're going with this. I think it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be just fine, but you do wake up alone. So anyway, let's see what's going to happen with all of that. Let's see. I'll put the sexy deck back up. We need to keep a G up in the channel. Need to keep a G up in the channel. Carlo, welcome. Good to see you. All right. I mean, you know, we are gasping for air, but somehow we're still making it. Will me and the Scorpio ever speak again? And for some reason, you want the Thoth. I mean, okay, we can do that. The Thoth is getting a lot of use tonight. The Thoth is getting used. The Thoth is getting used tonight. I'm just saying. That is amazing. That is amazing. You come back to a face full of boobies. I mean, that's a good evening. I mean, Neve, that's a good evening. I don't know why you're complaining. Anyway, I mean, if I went AFK and I came back to a bunch of boobies, I'd be like, ooh, boobies, you know. Anyway, I mean, maybe it's TMI, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Okay. Gasping, dying. Haven't been stung by the Scorpio yet. YouTube user, thank you for the other donation. Will we ever speak again? Will we have this opportunity again? No. Maybe. Yes. No, it's going to be a long time. It is going to be a long time. You're looking at quite the bit of a distance between you and the ever speaking again kind of thing. It feels like we just have a lot of disconnection here. It looks like the poison pill has been inserted into this communication. This connection doesn't look like this is going to be resolved anytime soon. There is a level of sort of mastering what both of us are doing separately before we're able to get together again. They need to master what they're doing. You need to master what you're doing. Figure out what the path is. Figure out where we're going to go with this, because it feels like there's a level of, you know, I'm over here and you're over here. We're sort of like disconnected, right? We're disconnected with this. Overall, I'm going to say yes because of this. The reason they come back to you, is like a very specific question. It isn't like, oh, gasping, I've been missing you. It's not like that. It's like they have a specific question, and they're using that to sneak back in and to get some connection, get some communication in here, because the Hierophant says they miss you. Hierophant says they miss you. They miss you, but it ain't going to be anytime soon. Not going to be anytime soon, indeed. Patricia will be accepted to DHS school by May. By the way, we have 32 donations. We have lots and lots of donations tonight, my friends. We're here. We are here, and we have to go through all of these, right? We have to go through all of these. So we did gasping. We're going to do Patricia and then dice. Now I said before, and I say it again, I did not forget about you. Did not forget about you, Melissa. You are in the queue, my friend. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all donating to me, making my dream possible. Come on here and having fun. This is like fun. You have no idea how loud I'm talking right now. You have no idea how loud I'm talking right now because I'm hyped. I'm like jacked. When I get on the stream, I don't normally talk like this. I'm pretty calm and chill, but I'm like jacked when I get on the stream. Oh, wow. Julie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Now, anyway, but I'm just saying, indeed. Thank you for your donation. Carla, I got your donation indeed. I appreciate you. All right. Now we are looking at, by the way, Christina actually said one time, she said in person, you're totally different than you are in stream. She said, you go completely wild when the stream starts. Like you're like yelling to where I can hear you outside of the house. So anyway, I'm just saying, I get jacked. I get happy. I get jacked. All right, let's do Patricia. We're going to do a little bit of the DHS action with May School. We can get it done. We can get it done indeed. All right. And let's see. Will it be accepted to this school? Simple yes or no question. Let's get it done with a lot of cards for whatever reason. Let's see. 7? The 7. Dude, you got some other options. Or Patricia, I'm sorry, not dude. I'm just saying the proverbial dude. Patricia, you've got other options. What's going on with these other options? This is confusing to me. It's confusing. You have other options than this. The reason I say that, and the reason the tarot is highlighting this before the rest of the reading, because the rest of the reading sucks. It just says no. It just says thumbs down. It's like the tarot is telling you that you're not going to get accepted because we have a 5 of Pentacles, issues. We have a 5 of Cups, issues. It feels like a couple of 5s just saying no, just not a good read right there. But it's saying you got other options. What other options you got? What are you ignoring? What are you not seeing that is going to be exciting for you? Anyway, it says pursue other things. That's pretty much it. Pursue other things. You're excited. I am. I get like wild. I go nuts when I get tarot. If I get tarot and I'm reading tarot, I go nuts. Anyway, I used to go, by the way, people would like laugh at me when I went to the psychic fairs because I was like the wild person at the psychic fair. You don't want to see me in a psychic fair because I go nuts. I'm nuts. I'm calling people over and I'm showing them magic tricks and stuff. I'm like freaking them out. I'm like, what card are you thinking of right now? They go, what do you mean? I said, what card are you thinking of right now? They go, I don't know, Queen of Hearts. And then I pull the Queen of Hearts out of my shirt pocket or something. They're like, wait, what the hell? And they bring over their friends. And so I have about 20 people at my table. At a psychic fair. All the other people hate me. All the other readers hate me in the psychic fairs. I can tell you that. Now. They do not like me at the psychic fairs because I have like 20 people hovered around me. Anyway, all right, results of person. Oh, man. I should have read the question before I pulled out the cards because this ain't the deck. This is not the deck at all. It is not the deck at all, my friends. We got to go back to the sexy deck. Purchasing a succubus from an adept. I don't know. When I picked up my succubus in World of Warcraft, I'm just saying it was a magical moment. It was a magical moment indeed. She had a whip, and she would whip all of the opponents, all of the dungeon people. She'd whip them and make whipping sounds and get like all excited and stuff. I'm just saying. We're back to the boobies. All right. If you purchase a succubus, I am just saying that is a good match That is a good match. The Five of Pentacles, otherwise a bad card, that's a good match in this one. That is a good match in this one. That is fantastic, right? Make sure your succubus comes with a fiddle or a violin. Okay, I'm not talking a traditional violin like when they're dancing around. No. You want a violin. You want a real violin because the succubus needs this. Now, there's going to be people that are going to be jealous of your succubus. All right, they got fire in hand. They have fire in hand, and they're not happy at all. They are not very content with the succubus sucking or whatever's happening over there. They are not content with all of that stuff. Indeed, overall, I think it's going to be a good decision. Going to be a great decision overall. You need to be careful and use protection with the succubus. All right, need to use protection with the succubus because you don't want little succubi running around. Is that a word? Is that a word? Can we look that up? Can we look that? Oh man, hold on. Who was waiting on the PayPal? They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. Melissa's literally going to kill me if I go look up succubus. If I go look up, is succubi a word? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Let's find out. Why did I just lock my phone? Anyway, is succubi a word? Let's see. Let's see if succubi is a word.
Intercourse with sleeping men.
Why are they sleeping? Okay, is succubi. I don't know. Is that a child? Is that a small succubus? I don't know. Okay. We're getting weird territory, but I had to know. In other words, you don't want to have little ones running around. You don't have little ones running around. I think that's my point. Anyway, Melissa's like, oh my God, this is the weirdest stream I've ever been in. Melissa's like, this is the weirdest stream I've ever been in my whole life. But Melissa, you are actually next, my friend. Succubi is plural. Okay. I thought like succubi would be, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, Melissa's like, I've had enough of this. Melissa's like, I've had enough of this. All right, Melissa wants to know, Libra, is the Libra in my life the magical one, the good one, the one that we get? Melissa's been waiting all this time. Let's get you the best deck I have. Let's get you, Soren, welcome, good to see you. Let's get you the best deck I have. This is the Victorian Romantic Tarot. Now, Melissa, this is the only one, Melissa, that I have inside of a bag. Normally, Melissa, I have it over here in the Tarot Tower. I have 2 Tarot Towers, Melissa. I have 2 Tarot Towers. Now, Melissa, if you like waiting 9 hours for your reading, hit that like and sub button. It helps me. I'm just saying, Melissa, I'm just saying, this is a busy stream. It's a busy stream. Sometimes we get 65 people in here. We got 65 donations. Melissa, one time I had a donation every 30 seconds. It's difficult to talk with donations every 30 seconds, by the way. Anyway, all right. Is the Libra the one? After all of this wait, indeed, I think this is a karmic relationship indeed. So it's kind of like a love balloons, man. This is a karmic relationship. So you're right. You already knew this. You are correct. This is a karmic relationship. 4 of Swords, this has been a long time since you have seen this person. In other words, you have seen them in previous life. You have seen them that you have karmic things to work out with this individual, right? This individual. 8 of Wands says go forth and pursue the Libra. Like dice is going to pursue the succubus. You need to do it with that level of enthusiasm because the 7 of Swords says we're coming back around. This is something where we have come back around. We have returned to the scene of the situation that we've had before. We have returned to this karmic relationship, and indeed, it is a karmic relationship. We did the love balloons. We'll do the heart of hearts for you too, just because you waited for like a year. I appreciate your patience with me, and thank you so much. Definitely in that karmic level of happening right there. All right, let's go for the next reading. By the way, it is Cairo. Cairo has come here for readings, and they want to know, do you see me going on vacay by plane this year? Ooh, by plane this year. We need something with some modernization. We need something with like planes, trains, and automobiles. I hate to do this, but I have to say that this one or or this one. I'm going to lean into this one tonight, okay? We're going to lean into this one for planes, trains, and automobiles. Light Sears Tarot. I like it. I like it. That is going to be exciting. Your regular reading decks have bags. I'm hoping to finish one or two more tonight. There you go. Andrew, how many bags did you order off of Push Kitty? How many bags did you order? I bought four, so I'm kind of excited. The bags look really good. And you see me on vacation going by plane. Let's get one more card, see if we can get a plane or something like that. 5 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles, and the full 5 of Cups. I mean, there's a lot of negativity here. We have a little bit of air here. We have sort of taking off. We're taking off. We're saving a little bit of money. We are saving a little bit of money, and we're saving some time too. We're saving money. We're saving time. We're disappointed, though. It feels like your flight's canceled. Your flight's canceled, but you do go by plane. So that's a thumbs up. I guess it's a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up. Planes, trains, and automobiles. You're going by plane. I think that is by plane indeed, because you're taking off into the air. Look at that. You're taking off into the air. And you're saving a little bit of money, and you arrived at your destination, but there was a cancellation or a delay or something like that. Something wild, weird, wacky's going on with that. Cairo, Cairo, here's a piece of advice. You need to reduce your layovers by the maximum amount. Reduce your layovers by the maximum amount. And if you do that, you're going to be happier. And also let yourself have a little bit more time, okay? A little bit more time. And overall, I think you're going to be happy at the end of the day. Megan, will crypto go up this month? All right. I mean, this is entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only, because I'm going to say something. We're going with a modern tarot deck. We need something modern. We're going with this tarot deck here, which y'all know is quite modern indeed. The Phantom A Tarot deck. I think so. Soren, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly or if I'm completely butchering it. I mean, let me know. Anyway, crypto, will it go up this month? It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down every 5 minutes. So even if I say it's going to go up, chances of me being right is pretty high, because it does go up, go down, go up, go down. But will it go up? 2 of Cups of Lovers and the 5 of Wands. That is a thumbs up. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Let me tell you how crypto works. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. So my chances of being right are very high. But obviously, entertainment purposes only. Do not buy crypto based upon some random fat dude on YouTube reading tarot cards. All right, just saying. 2 of Cups and the Lovers is great. It says it's a good match for you this month indeed. I think it's good. I think it's good indeed. Just don't go buying a $40,000 Bitcoin or something like that and then blame me when you lose money. I mean, just don't do it. Don't do it. Never invest based upon some random people on YouTube. New love guy coming soon. Okay. General love. Will a new person be coming into my life pretty soon? Let's see what's going on. You crocheted yourself some hand warmers. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. That's one thing I haven't been into is crochet. I'm not, that's what, I love cake decorating though. I'm just saying cake decorating is my thing. Cake decorating is my thing. I love it. I love cake decorating. But crocheting, I haven't gotten into yet. I don't know. I mean, crypto's on a low right now. It is low. So the chances of it going up pretty high. Anyway, a general love. Do I see a new guy coming to me very soon? Get some love balloons out if we can get it. What can we get? 7 of Cups. Oh, yes. Indeed. I think you do have somebody new. Love balloons here. 7 of Cups. I think you got more than one opportunity. Now, JU, don't confuse this with like you're going to have like a men lining up and shit. Okay, that's not happening. You got a couple more opportunities. What's going to happen is you got people smiling at you, people like, yeah, how you doing? You see people approaching you, people just being nice. And it feels like you have a couple of different opportunities there, right? 7 of Cups. I got a couple of few things that I can do that I like with that as far as it goes. 3 of Cups says we do make some new friends, some new acquaintances, some new kind of thing. One of these things starts out as friends and picks up from there. Right? It picks up from there. I think that's going to be it. Do you have any pics of your creations? I do, Maruta. Instagram, scroll back. Do I have a pic on my thing? Do I have a pic on my thing? Let's see if I still have it. I think I deleted it, actually. Did I delete it? Did I delete my cake? It was Christina's birthday cake, and I nuked it. No, that was before the cruise. I deleted it. It's on Instagram. Go to Instagram. I'm still looking. Yeah, I nuked it. It's gone. Anyway, go to Instagram. It is there. All right. Yeah, you do have a new guy. This is going to start off like friends, maybe friends with benefits, and it graduates from there. Overall, 4 of Wands has the happy home, happy family, the progression, the excitement. I think that is something that you will enjoy indeed. So yeah, you got a nice opportunity indeed. Jay, thank you again for your donation. We got DC. DC, my favorite comic books. You have no idea how many DC comics I got back there. Looking for new career changes, new type of job advice. All right, we're looking for a new career. What can we do to help that? How can we pursue that? What can we do to make that career happen, to make the opportunity out there sort of be in our favor? Because I think that's something that we do need to make happen, right? We do need to make happen indeed. What kind of things can we do? All right, we're going to warm up now. We're going to warm up now with the tarot that Andrew has been waiting all night long for. Tarot that Andrew has been waiting for. It is the Push Kitty indeed. And the Push Kitty. But yeah, my cake is a panda. She wanted a panda cake. So I made a panda cake. It had little pandas on it. I did some fondant pandas. I decorated them with some some food safe color. Stuff like that. I have a spray paint thing that I use as food safe spray paint. So I did make cookies. Yeah, Instagram has my cookies, my cakes, my cupcakes, all that stuff. Looking for a new career, new changes. Where are we going with this? Page of Coins says it is time for something new. It is. And I think you figure that out. I think you feel that. I think intuition is just telling you this over and over and over and over and over. It's right. It is correct. Thumbs up for your intuition right now. It is correct indeed. Page of Coins says we need to get something started that is new. The reason is just like this instability around this entire situation here. Page. Your biggest problem, though, is when you start a new career, you are a page, you are a beginner. So the money is not there. The activity is not there. The confusion is there. And it feels like this is not something you want to be dealing with in the long term. All right? Figure out something and stick with it and make that happen. Wheel of Fortune says you need to find your destination and you need to stick with it. You can't try this, try that, try this, try that. Figure out the Wheel of Fortune and just make it happen. Make it happen. Modeling chalk it. Way better than font it. I have no idea what that is, but I want to find out. YouTube user is, no, wait. We got Carla. Carla is next. Carla is next indeed. We're off to PayPal, my friends. Carla's been waiting for like half a year. Carla's been waiting. Soren says, why does it take so long to get in? Why does it take so long to get a reading? Soren's like, why can't I get my reading? I've waited like a year. I'm just saying, Soren, you're in the queue, my friend. You are in the queue. It's right there. We got YouTube. We got PayPal right now. Wait, we did this. YouTube user. We got Mike, Julie, and then you are there. And then you are there. And then you are there indeed. I like it. I like it indeed. All right. We're going back to PayPal. PayPal has a Carla. Carla wants to know. Okay, Carla wants to know. How many are in front of me? None. It's your turn. You're up. You're the next contestant on The Price is Not Right. Carla, where's Carla at? Carla, I saw Carla's question scroll by. So now I have to find it. Carla asked something. Carla, what was your question? Soren, appreciates you too. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. We got a couple of reads. We got Tina coming into chat. And we're looking for Carla. Why did I miss this? Okay, Carla's like, how many questions? Carla says some other stuff. Carla, I have no idea what your question is. Carla says, I want a reading. I got your reading. You're fine. Carla says, how many questions can I ask? And Carla, did I miss your question? Can you retype it maybe? I'm sorry, I just not seen it. I'm scrolling all around. Oh, no, I found it. All right, I found it, Carla. My incompetence is cured tonight. My incompetence is not as bad, Carla, as you think. It's close, but it's not that bad. Your question for Carla is, what does Eric feel and think about me? All right, well, let's use this one. Let's use this one and find out what is going on with that. Let's see. What does Eric feel and think about me? Rose, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what they feel about you, and then we'll see what they think about you. 9 of Coins, 2 of Swords, and the Hierophant, and the 2 of Cups. Overall, they have some good feelings for you. The 10 of Cups is amazing for this. So Eric has sort of this nice comfort level with you. They have this enjoyment when you're around. They enjoy you being there. They appreciate you. 9 of Coins, 10 of Cups. You got the Hierophant. You got a lot of good stuff in here. Overall, their emotions are very dedicated to you. Hierophant says, though, it's almost like they're trying to get something from you. Here. The Hierophant, like I'm begging you. I'm talking to you. I'm pleading with you. I need to get some things happening here, right? I just need something from you. 2 of Swords says the emotions are very wavy. In other words, some days their emotions are great. Some days are kind of in the middle, but it just feels like that's not the opportunity that you kind of need. It feels like that there are some difficulties with getting the emotions in sync, getting their emotions consistent. They feel very consistent. Eric is kind of inconsistent a lot of times with their emotions or the commitment level of stuff that they're sort of pursuing and getting in there. So overall, they have some good feelings, a lot of good feelings indeed, but this inconsistency that's kind of sort of difficult with that. Now, what are their opinions of you? What kind of things do they look at you and see? What kind of things do they like about you? What kind of things that they don't like? Let's sort of get a little bit of an analysis going with this. Again, we are using the Wonder World Tarot. We got a few hours left on the Kickstarter if you want that. What are their thoughts of you? We got the High Priestess. That is interesting indeed, especially next to the Hierophant. We got the Tower. We got a lot of majors sort of wandering around in here, separated by an Ace of Coins. Their opinion of you is that you need certain things to be happy. You need sort of this consistency. You need some exact things to be happy. And a lot of times they're not sure if they can provide that, or they're not sure if you meld well because they're not in that zone a lot of times. The Queen of Coins, right? You have your way of doing things. You have your stability. You have your kind of thing going on. But the Tower says, I'm not sure that I can handle that all the time. I'm not sure that I can get that, not sure that I can get that consistently with that. So they feel like they're not going to be able to make you happy, not going to be able to be consistent with you on a variety of different things overall. Ace of Coins, it says that they feel like that, again, they have a goal. They have something in mind. They have a goal in mind. They have something that they're sort of pushing for from this connection. Ace of Coins. Overall, they feel like that you were starting fresh. We're starting fresh, and they like that. We're not starting with this stale thing, trying to mend the thing. We're starting fresh. If we can do that, that's going to be the best thing overall. High Priestess says that you are a little secretive sometimes with some stuff. You're a little bit secretive, and they wonder what's going on back there. Right? High Priestess is secretive indeed. So there is their thoughts and feelings about you indeed. Overall, it looks pretty good with a couple of nuances in there. Reiki, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Sue Wren, thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with us. All right. Anyway, what does N want for us this time around? We got another shot. We got another shot. Let's not use a sexy deck anymore. Let's calm down and use something that's rated G up in here. The Kawaii Tarot qualifies. Kawaii Sheena, good to see you. How are you doing tonight? How is it going? All right, let's make this happen over here. We got Mike coming up next. We got Julie. We got Suren. We got Rose and Reiki. We're rocking it. We are rocking it tonight, my friends. This is just out of control. It is out of control, and I like it. What is Ant 1 this time around? Queen of Cups to the Sun and the Four of Cups. Oh, man. They want their moment in the sun. They like the attention. They like the attention. They like the opportunity. They like getting it and hitting it. The sun says, let's get out in the sun. Let's make it happen. Let's make it the good stuff here. Queen of Cups says you are more emotionally invested in than they are. You're a little bit more emotionally invested than they are. Queen of Cups, you're coming in with this emotion just sort of on your sleeve. Four of Cups ultimately says that they want to hit it and see if they want to quit it. They want to hit it, then they want to see if they want to quit it. But they just want to see what's next. They're not really have any big plans, any big future or anything like that. They want to hit it, and then they want to see if they want to quit it. I mean, you know, see if they want to quit it. Anyway, we got Carla done. We got YouTube user done. We got Julie. Do I get the job I interviewed for on April 29th? I hope so, Julie. Hope you can get that job and score you some fat cash. That's what I'm talking about. Get you that fat cash. Get in that job. Get you a little Eight of Pentacles action happening because everybody loves Eight of Pentacles. Everybody enjoys, everybody's enthralled with, everybody loves the Eight of Pentacles. All right, do I get the job that I interviewed for? Let's find out if we're going to be able to do this. Eight of Cups says no. The Moon, the Ten of Wands says no. The Magician says yes. What the hell is going on with this? There's a bunch of no's and then a yes. Who wins? Who wins? You know what? I need another card. This is really confusing. This is more confusing than the money trick I did. By the way, if you just joined, rewind to the beginning of the stream. I did magic. My friends, with some coins. I did magic with some coins at the beginning of the stream. Rewind, get you that good stuff. King of Coins. I'm going to say yes. Julie, there's a weird, and I mean a weird pathway to getting this job. And I mean weird pathway to getting this job. Why is Eight of Cups here, Julie? Do you need something else? Are you abandoning something to get this job? Why is this here? Why is this here? The Moon says you're very lengthy period of time before they contact you, like a month, like 3 weeks, like weeks. Ten of Wands, it says there's something going on there that you need to be aware of, Julie. Something's fishy up there. Do you get the job? I think so. I think that's a thumbs up. The Magician with a King of Coins, that is all about the thumbs up, okay? It's all about the thumbs up. But Julie, something weird and wild is going on over here. Something weird and wild and wacky is going over here. I'm just warning you now. Warning you right now. You need to be very cognizant, very aware. You need to be very alert when you start wandering in there. Okay, I'm just saying. Sue Wren loved it when I ran over the cards. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Sue Wren. Mom passed a few months ago. I'm sorry. That sucks. Is there any message that I need to hear from her or the universe? Let's find out. Let's get you a really good sort of a psychic connected deck, a very sort of ether connected. Ooh, I like Get some dreams. Dream tarot? No. We need something very intense, very afterlife kind of feel. I'm going for the Poe. The Poe's kind of my de facto thing to go with when we're reaching out across the boundaries and see anything like that. But, you know, Ms. Pat, we do donations first, and then if we have time, and looks like we don't have time tonight. By the way, we're ending soon. I'm going to wrap up. I know we got 5 in the queue. We got 5. We got Mike, we got Rose, we got Reiki. We're just rocking it tonight. We got Rose up in here. Anyway, let's get this done real quick here and see what's going on. So Reiki will be the last reading tonight. Any more readings? We'll get it tomorrow. And Aries donated a large sum of money. And Aries, if you're watching me, I'm going to get yours a private reading. All right. Let's see, Suran. Any messages from the ether? Any messages from the universe? What other things do we got going on here? I like this. 9 of Wands. Man, this is something that needed to happen. This is something where she's in a better place. She's in a better place. It needed to happen. I don't know if there was sickness. I don't know if there was some extenuating circumstances, but it feels like that needed to happen at this time, okay? So you have somebody watching over her. And Suran, we're going way out on a limb over here. Somebody is watching over her. I don't think it's evil. I know this looks kind of a little bit intimidating. I think somebody is watching over her. Somebody was watching over her. And I think she mentioned something about that. Somewhere to somebody. Somebody was watching over her. Somebody was waiting. Somebody was watching. All right. We're going out on a limb, but I'm just saying we got sort of this view of this. And this is something that needed to happen. Queen of Pentacles upside down. The stability in her life was very sort of on the edge to where the stability wasn't there. It was like there was some water involved or something like that. It was like this pool of things happening, the pool of things going on, the Queen of Pentacles being reversed. The stability just wasn't there anymore, and it needed to be there, but it just wasn't there with this thing. 9 of Cups. This is somebody that needs to be remembered. I think that she made a profound impact on yours and other people's life in there, all right? I think that 9 of Cups, there's some profound things that happened to other people because of this individual. And I think that giving them the memorial, putting the flowers on the grave, putting the flowers on the memorial is going to be important for this individual because I think they know when you are there. They know when you are there at the site. And speaking of which, we have the gravesite right here. This is why I like the Poe. Damn good read, if I can say so myself. Here's the gravesite. Here's the memorial going there. And I think that she's literally actively listening to what you say. Literally listening to what you say when you are there. So I think that is going to be memorialized. I think that's going to be profound indeed. And hopefully you like that reading. Anyway, Neve, good to have a good evening. Mike is next. Mike said, I got a question and I want to ask it. Michael knows. Who is the person from my past who I should contact in order to realize my career direction? Yeah, that gravesite. Reiki saw that gravesite at the end. That's when you know you got a good tarot deck. That's when you know you got a great tarot deck. It's when you got that kind of stuff. Anyway, Mike wants to know what's going on over there. Who is the person from my past that I need? This is a terrible deck for this. We need this one. Who is the person from my past that we need here? Let's see. Indeed. All right. Man. Mike, who is this person? The Hierophant. We were in business with him. Either somebody we worked with, somebody we were in business with, somebody that we had a connection with. Maybe it was a connection from a previous business, previous place of employment. The Tower says this is somebody you haven't seen in a long time. Like this is somebody that you haven't seen in a long time. I think you're going to sort of bump into them kind of thing. You haven't been there a long time. The Tower, they left. Maybe they left the previous job site. Maybe they left the previous business, but they're sort of standing alone. They haven't been contacted in a while. Knight of Wands says they suddenly just appear. They suddenly come in. They suddenly have some interaction. They suddenly have some just fiery interaction over here. Overall, Six of Cups, they are your friend. Or somebody that you know, a friend that you know, somebody that you had previous business. I think maybe they left or the company burned down or I don't know what happened. Anyway, the Knight of Wands says they just come riding in suddenly. It's just like boom. It's like boom. Just boom. Just like that. Coming in there. Making it happen. Just making it happen. So that is a little bit more clarification. A little bit more clarification. I mean, a little bit more. A little bit. I did notice. Mike thinks I forgot about Mike. You know, Mike, you've been here. Mike, you know, I did not forget about you. Mike, I never forget about you. Mike, I wrote a special program just for you. Mike, I wrote a special program that lets me track everything. Let me show you what it is. Let me show you what it is. It's called Chat Scan, and I wrote it. And I wrote Chat Scan. It is right here, my friends. It is right here. Let me get it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. It's a little too intense up in here. Anyway, this is Chat Scan. This is a program that I wrote to keep track of all of my readings. I keep track of everything in my Chat Scan app. Let's zoom it in. So if I want to see something, I just go in here and click. So I'm like, let's see, Paula came in, right? Paula says, hey, you know what I'm saying? Jill said something. Joe said something. And Maruta said something, right? We got all that stuff. Got a little Spider-Man jelly bean. Mike, I got, who is the person from my past I could have, and see, and the cool part is it appears up there. It appears up here too when I click it. I like it. Keeps track of the donations. I click this, that appears up there. I wrote this. If you like my programming ability, if you think my programming ability is top notch, I'm just saying, you know what to do. You hit that like and you hit that sub button, because who else do you see that writes stuff like this? And it's available, link in the description if you want it for your stream. If you want it for your stream, it's free. I gave you the source code too. So you're like, I want a little bit more of a tweak on it. You can open it up and you can make that tweak. Rose knows indeed. Rose wants to know. I'm going to use my Chat Scan app right now. Wants to know, will we become millionaires? Will we have the unlimited money? Well, a million's not that much anymore. I hate to say that. I'm just saying. A million, like if you bump into somebody with your car, you can kiss that million goodbye. I'm just saying. So a million's not that much anymore, which sounds kind of scary, but that's life. That's life. Thank you, inflation. That's life. But yeah, I'm just saying. See, Nor Tarot, you can use this application in your readings. It's free. I got the source code down there. Source code right down there. Free. I wrote it for everybody. I wrote it for the public. Okay, anyway, becoming millionaires, it's going to be difficult. I think you're going to get some fat cash for sure. The devil says that millionaires, the gazillionaires, just not going to be able to happen. The Three of Pentacles says we're going to have to work for the rest of the money, but do we get a little bit of free money? Absolutely. Two of Swords, we get the Sorting Hat. The Sorting Hat says we are going to be in. For the money. We're going to be in for the money, but millions and millions and millions and millions and millions? It's kind of iffy. Maruta, it is free. It is free because I wrote it for the community. Is what I'm saying. That's what I do in my spare time. I think about what y'all need, and I write apps for that, right? So you can do cool stuff with this. You can go over here and you post the URL that your stream is. You can track donations or no. You can track chat or no. You can include a donation number in the output. So in other words, later when it tracks it and logs it, right? You can enter a manual question right here too. You can log donations. You can get debug mode in case something doesn't work. And the last reading of the night, by the way, it's right there. It is right there indeed. It is. Reiki wants to know. General reading for the next 2 weeks. Birthday is May the 12th. May the 12th indeed. Well, happy early birthday to you. Reiki's the last reading tonight. It has been a rockin' good time. It has just been a rockin' good time, is what I'm saying. It is what I am saying. See, Reiki made a joke. Reiki made a joke. 512. I mean, you know, it's a computer joke. If you get it, raise your hand. If you get it, Sid gets it. Sid gets it. Sid, 512. Get it? Get it? 512? Computer? Okay. If y'all get that, let me know. Anyway, general reading the next 2 weeks. The star. Reiki, you're on that hot, awesome path. You are guided to where you need to be for the next 2 weeks. Easy mode. Easy mode. Easy mode. Carla, I did your reading. It was a long reading, too. Go back 10 minutes. Go back 10 to 12 minutes. Anyway. You're being guided to the direction that you need to be. Nadia, thank you for your donation. Unfortunately, we are ending soon. I'll get your donation first thing tomorrow, Nadia. First thing tomorrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 7 of Wands, though. 7 of Wands, you're getting something you don't want out of this guided path. In other words, it's guiding you to the direction. It's guiding you to where it goes. You're not getting where you want. You're not getting what you want. Indeed. It's going to be it's going to be a little bit of something you don't want. The next 2 weeks as you're being guided through, you need to be aware of when it's time to stop, because you're going to get embroiled into something, the King of Swords, with somebody that's a little bit confronting, somebody that doesn't work well for you as far as the birthday, as far as this goes. And you want to be sure to be able to cut off the communication, cut off the annoyances where you need to in this particular situation. So there you go. General read for the next 2 weeks. Money-wise, Reiki. Money-wise, Reiki. Get out June 1st. Get out June 1st. Entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. June 1st through the second week of June looks challenged. It looks challenged. Again, entertainment purposes only. Do not make investment decisions based upon me, because I have no clue what I'm talking about at all. But I'm just saying, Reiki, I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there, and that is it for me. Thank you so much for being here. It has been a blast. It has been a ton of fun. Thank y'all so much. All of y'all are amazing. We will see you tomorrow.